the giggles for some reason.
Have you got the giggles because I was just sobbing?
Yeah, a little bit.
I was just sobbing. I couldn't get the sadness out of my chest.
Sometimes you just have to cry.
Sometimes you just got to sob it out.
You had some reasons. Came up with a few on the spot.
Yeah. It's like, well, what can I be sad about today? What can I have be the excuse or the reason for these tears?
I did tell Claire she doesn't have to have a particular reason, but she came up with a few anyway. Just for fun.
Fun. I was trying to communicate with you. Now you're being really, you're embarrassing me in front of everyone.
In front of all of our friends.
Anyway, crying. How about it? Isn't it good?
Do it.
Good thing to do from time to time.
Yeah. Have we talked about Thursday? Thursday morning I had bloods taken. We got the results of those bloods that afternoon. From day one, the plan was for me to start the second medication, Orgalutran, on the Thursday night. And they said that's, absolutely still the plan. They said to reduce the Gonal F dose from 150 to 125 because my estrogen was higher than they want it to be. I got a call on Thursday afternoon to tell me book in for a scan on Saturday morning. So we had a follicle scan, like internal scan, and also bloods taken.
We had to take Emily because, Saturday, which was pretty cute, to be perfectly frank. We live like maybe half an hour drive from our clinic, and Emily is a real car pooer, so we always make sure we leave with a good amount of time to spare when we have like important appointments and stuff. And true to form, did a poo in the car. She's a baby for anyone who hasn't been following our journey. It's okay that she poos, but it's like annoying. We've been really embracing Miss Rachel for car nappy changes. I didn't really want to do that for a long time. Like I didn't even think about it, and we had such a challenging change last week, and I was just like, I'm just doing it with Miss Rachel. Miss Rachel's going to help us in the car every time from now on, and I'm not even going to feel anything other than joy about that.
That's great.
Oh my gosh. If people have not embraced Miss Rachel in the car for a nappy change, diaper change, whatever you call it, wherever you're from, it's the best. I think that's the best thing. That's the best thing that we've introduced into our parenting costume change. And it was hot because she's on the Gonal Fs. So I don't know. Does the Gonal F make you hot?
Yes.
So we went from wrestling a crocodile, which is a very Australian thing to do. Oh, actually, my friend the other day was like, no, it's not like a crocodile. It's a fish, because crocodiles just go they go side to side, whereas a fish is like,
and also does this with her back, and she's like,
oh man. So so the difference between doing that and just like a baby just like this while you do everything for like however long
2
you
minutes.
need.
Yeah, exactly. It's not.
My goodness. Some battles are not worth fighting. Anyway, she did her poo in the car on the way. We did a nappy change. Miss Rachel helped. And we got there still with like 25 minutes to spare, I think, which was fantastic. So we did like a nice leisurely walk along. And there was this beautiful, beautiful stranger who was jogging.
Emily was holding, she had both hands up. She had one hand with Claire and one with me. And
adorable.
It was just cute. And Claire was sort of trying to just get a little photo, I think, or something.
I filmed that
above us.
I'm playing that right now.
Oh, okay. There you go. And but then there was that kind of stranger, this fella's jogging by. It was so lovely.
So he was like, do you want me to take a video of the three of you? Emily was wearing her little T-shirt that we bought for her in Venice when we had our amazing
IVF holiday.
I had like this beautiful trip down memory lane thinking about like how if you leave your phone out anywhere, it will be stolen, or if someone asks to take a photo of you, you should really say no because they might steal your phone.
Probably going to run away with your phone.
All of that happened really quickly in my brain, and I was like, here you go, sir. Yes, thank you so much. It's so lovely that we live in a place where when a strange person runs up to you.
I'd say a stranger. He didn't seem like a strange person.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
He seemed like a really lovely, down
He seemed like a lovely person.
beautiful dad.
Not a strange person, but I meant stranger. It's just my English isn't very good.
No, it's great.
I've got 7th grade English.
No,
It's
you
fine.
do not.
It
Then
was
we
a
went
nice
in,
leisurely start to the day.
it was, and then we went into our scan. It's all going well. There was many follicles.
So many. It was so interesting. When I was the one doing the treatment, there were like 3 on one side, 4 on the other side, something like that. It wasn't heaps, and Nina's like so much. So we are facing the possibility that if you wake up, they put the number of how many eggs they get on the back of your hand. So we are definitely facing a possibility that Nina might overstimulate if it's more than
hyperstim.
hyperstimulation.
Or is it overstimulate?
It's overstimulation.
Yeah,
it's hyperstimulation.
It's the same thing.
I think it's the same thing. I think you can say whatever you want now that you're a grown up.
That's true.
So if it's any more than 15 eggs that they get, which would be awesome, but if it's any more than 15, then we can't do a fresh transfer. So
that would be frustrating. We got the call that afternoon. She asked if the doctor had spoken to us about the possibility of overstimulation, hyperstimulation, or whichever it is. And
being just so stimulated.
Yeah. They said, obviously it can change and there's a possibility I won't go over, but she said looking at, the scans today, there's a pretty good chance that it will be that will be the case, that we won't be able to have a fresh transfer. And just to prepare ourselves for that sort of a thing, because it means that you have to wait for like a month to do the transfer, which is obviously just a bit of a stunt in momentum. And it's also cost more money, which is frustrating. Not that we were having a fresh transfer for the price, but just it's frustrating that you can't still have one included in that price, but it's because they have to freeze and thaw. So of course that costs more, which is understandable. Anyway, hopefully we'll have a fresh transfer. There's still a chance. We've reduced the medication as per the doctor's instructions. You got to roll with what your body's doing in a way, And
it's kind of like there was not really risk of hyperstimulation with me because I had like hardly any follicles left. So it's kind of like not the price you pay, but it's what you get. It's what you get for still having so many follicles left.
No, yeah,
kind of.
That's sort of the downside of still having so many.
That's what I mean.
The risk that you run, mainly, in terms of health and my well-being, and my eggs and follicles and all of the things. It's no significant risk because we're so closely monitoring it.
Yeah.
If it weren't being so closely monitored, it absolutely could be, not to, downgrade that.
Hyperstimulation is like
it's a big deal.
Totally a dangerous thing, which is why they don't let you do a transfer. Your body has to like recover from it.
So it's not bad at this stage. I'm not feeling the many symptoms. Certainly had a couple of them, but not intensely. And that was more so at the end of last week, sort of as we just changed the dose and I had a headache and I just felt a bit sick for a couple of hours on Friday afternoon, and then that passed. We're rested. Claire was wonderful and cooked dinner and
doing my duties.
Was doing her duties.
Yeah. I didn't just do dinner.
Great.
I also cleaned up after, which is not something
me, right?
Typically good at doing.
You did really well, but it was great, and it was just we just had to take it easy, and it was okay, and luckily. We can do that. So that's good. It is comforting that we are being so closely monitored because, of course, left unmonitored, it can be really bad for your body and throw you all out of whack. And make you quite sick if you're not.
Kill you.
Can it?
For sure.
Wow. So then what happened after that? Saturday morning had the scan, met our lovely jogging friend.
Gorgeous
He's
man.
a father of 2.
Beautiful.
Loved him.
He told us that the teenage years are hard, but then when they get to about 19, things start to get better.
What a sweetie.
That's good.
He was
probably
like,
true for me.
He made my day, honestly. I love a kind stranger. I love me a kind stranger.
It was so good that he proved us right and didn't steal my phone.
True. Yeah, that's true.
I was going to say it's been really interesting. We've been getting more like messages and comments and stuff from people, which has been really cool. We had no idea when we first started this channel that it was going to be so broad. Like we thought, lesbians will watch our videos, which is great, but it's like there's people from all walks of life. It's really interesting, I guess.
Single parents, same-sex parents.
like loved ones of people
awesome.
who are going through IVF who just want to know a little bit more.
That's right.
It's so cool. It's been so wonderful. So if you would like to introduce yourself in the comments, it's so nice for us to hear from people.
Did I say single parents, same-sex parents?
Single parents, same-sex parents, straight
I meant to say
folks.
single parents and straight parents, hetero parents. That's what I thought was cool, is that they've had some male-female couples reach out as well, which is awesome. There's a lot that you all kind of go through.
Yeah, and we all
confusing.
have this thing that's really, I guess, universal within the IVF community, is that it's all people that really want to have a baby and for whatever the reason can't yet. I think it's good to remember that we wouldn't be able to have had Emily this way and our potential future child if it weren't for straight people. But seriously, like, as if this technology, this science wouldn't have evolved for
I get you.
People in our situation if straight people weren't also going through a difficult problem that needed to be solved, I guess.
Yeah.
So thanks, straight people, for...
Are we going to keep this in?
I don't know. No, but it is interesting to think about. Like, has anyone seen the movie that was made? What was it called? Joy, the IVF story.
It's good.
We thought it was really cool. We should rewatch it and make a video about it or something, because I thought it was amazing to see the plight of all of these people, but also to see that it's pretty similar. Once they worked it out, it's kind of like how to do it. Not that much seems to have changed. I'm sure it has, like, come a long way, but the basics of it are pretty much the same. Stimulate, suppress, trigger. Yeah, those 3 steps. Anyway, boring.
All right, well, we'll wrap it up, because otherwise Claire's going to have a lot to edit out and she's going to bash her head right against that wall.
The next video is going to be, I'm sure, about the trigger and the egg retrieval, yeah?
Yeah, we'll find out tomorrow when the egg retrieval is going to be.
Well, pretty exciting, but probably in like 2 days' time, which is so cool. Keep you posted. Keep you posted.
And my mum said she's going to come sit with me on the egg retrieval day, which is sweet, because I'll be under general anaesthetic for the procedure, so got to have a little buddy, a little carer, and Claire's got work. Because we've got to hustle. We've got to make money somehow.
Yeah.
We can't be taking days off work here, there and everywhere.
Oh, no.
Can't be resting on our laurels.
No. But I am only working 1 day this week. So that's...
Yeah, that's not true.
Well, like working in a capacity where I'm going to a place and working with a human that's not myself.
Okay, love you. Bye. I'm going to eat the rest of my mint slice now.
Now you're allowed. Should we play some Sushi Go?
You go over there.
Okay.
Sushi Go.
Sushi Go over there.
Meow. Meow. Meow.